I was giving a talk yesterday to a group of college students, and I always take questions at the end, and I wanted to hop on and share one of the questions because I really appreciated this question. So during my talk, I had shared a little bit about my story growing up and that I had battled anxiety and depression for years. And one of the students asked me if my depression was all the way gone. And my answer is yes. So, long story short, I was raised to be in a disempowered state. So, what I mean by that is that the people that were supposed to love me for me worked to instead kind of squash who I was by encouraging me to not listen to my instincts, to not speak up normal, healthy habits that children do to assert themselves so that they can later go do that out in the world and take care of themselves. So when you grow up being taught that your instincts are wrong, you're going to get in trouble for acting like yourself, that can make you not trust your instincts, and then that could lead to feeling disconnected, not accepted. And so I was really in a bad state as I got older, because this is the mindset that I was carrying with me. And I started working on myself, and one of the questions that I asked myself was, how can I invest in myself today? I took responsibility for my unhappiness, for my depression, for my anxiety. I took it upon myself to find and seek out solutions. I researched a lot, but this question was so powerful. How can I invest in myself today? That is when I started to become empowered, because I'm taking responsibility. I'm giving myself what it is that I need. I'm not looking for it outside of me. I'm doing research. I'm looking for the resources to help me, but I'm taking that responsibility. And this is what helped me. This was the start of what helped me continue to progress in my career as well, because I took responsibility for my own happiness. What can I do? So I'm not happy over here. I don't have control over maybe how others are treating me, but what do I have control over? And then I started creating, I didn't know what I was doing at the time, but what I now call and speak about and coach on success habits, by focusing on what you can control, and being in that way that can help you to become more of yourself, and then draw the right people and opportunities to you. And then the more you build yourself up and you give yourself the love and support that it is you need. I mean, yes, it is really nice to have love and support from others, but we're not going to get it from everybody. And people do what they can, and sometimes it's not very good. But what can you do about that? You can invest in yourself. You can give yourself the love that you need. And so I learned to build myself up that way and to give myself what it is I needed. And that is how you can become truly unstoppable, because then nobody can take anything away from you. Nobody can tell you you can't. Nobody can take the support away, because you've given it to yourself. I mean, they might, and you might have a little dip where okay, you're having a little bit of a struggle or challenging time, but once you elevate your mindset and how you feel about yourself, your confidence to a certain level, this becomes your natural state. And so you might have a dip, but you pick yourself right back up. It always levels out, and then until you elevate yourself even further, and then that's your new level. So I answered her question. Yes, the depression is completely gone. And that's my biggest accomplishment that I'm so proud of, because it was the hardest thing that I ever did. But now everything else is pretty easy. I mean, yeah, I've got lots of things that I'm working on, and it is challenging, and I don't have it all figured out, because our goals tend to be moving targets. We accomplish one, and then another one comes in. I mean, that's great. That's being on fire. That's life. And that helps you to keep growing. So there, of course, the things that we want are challenging. However, when you believe in yourself that much, when you learn to give yourself what it is you need by focusing on just what you can control, and taking responsibility for what's not working, and trying to find solutions yourself, you become unstoppable. So yes, the depression is completely gone, and the start of that journey was asking myself, how can I invest in myself today? Because before I started to heal and feel better, I was looking for support and approval from others, but that kept me in a disempowered state, because I had no control over how they were treating me. But do I have to stick around for that? No, I don't. And neither do you. So look at whatever areas may be not working in your life, and see